I've actually saved a lot of marriages because I invented the pre-lit Christmas tree. And I want to tell you something, if there's something that's stressful at Christmas, it's setting up and taking down that Christmas tree and lighting it. Back in the early 90s when I was working for Silvestri, we used to have big elaborate showrooms in all the merchandise marts. And we used to spend a fortune lighting these big Christmas trees before we could decorate them. At which point, somebody said to me, boy, if somebody could import the trees with the lights on them, could make a fortune. At which point they said, well, I guess I could do that. And basically, I started at Silvestri. I was the first guy to say, you know what, I'm going to put the light maker and the tree maker together, have them put the lights on the trees and start importing them. And it took off. And everybody at the business at the time, they were much more interested in their ornaments and things like that. But I thought this pre-lighted tree business is something that could grow. I started Bethlehem Lights with the whole idea of importing pre-lighted trees. And at the time, I approached a bunch of customers who said, oh, nobody's going to spend that much money for a tree. Everybody just wants a cheap tree. Well, they were all wrong, and they realize it now because nobody wants an unlit tree anymore. Everybody just wants a pre-lit tree. They want it easy. They want it with great lights on it, so it looks great right out of the box, and that's what we were able to do. Once we developed the pre-lit Christmas trees, we realized that everybody loved it so much that, they loved the professional lighting that we could do, the consistent lighting. And we said, well, why don't we do this for garlands? We do it for wreaths. We do it for all the basics. And these are things that people use year after year. They love to put their ornaments in. They love to decorate individually. But these are the basics. And so with great looking basics, it always made Christmas that much more fun because the hard work was putting the lights on and taking the lights off. When they could just set up the tree quickly, it all of a sudden made Christmas fun. And it's the same thing with garlands for wreaths. And the easier it is, the more decorating you can do.